Hello, welcome to Sun, Moon, Star Tarot. My name is Gina. I want to thank you for tuning in today. These next 4 bell sounds are to align us and to bless this reading. This reading is going to be for air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So on the bottom of the deck here, we have understanding coming in for the Mystic Moon Oracle. That's just new perspective. We have new perspective twice, guys. Because we also have flexibility. Flexibility is gaining a new perspective, we could see. And it's also having the strength to gain a new perspective. And then we have the Queen of Wands coming in. And that's about perspective just because she's about passion and like creativity and vibrancy and knowing. So it's like she embodies understanding because like she knows how to tap into her creative energy. So you guys probably, this is beautiful so far, guys. And then we also have engineer coming in, an ability to creative energy, always creative energy, but also with some practicality in there too. I'm just gonna go ahead and light some sage and thank your guides for letting me tap into you and for letting you find me, and to just further bless this reading, guys. It's beautiful so far, just creativity surrounding you. Excuse me, I have some kombucha. It's all gone now. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Okay, so what are you manifesting? Oh, we have the Knight of Cups coming in, but your card is the Monk/Nun card. Devotion to spirit. Shadow attributes. Negative judgment of the physical world. Excess piety. So you're probably manifesting. We have 2 things in connection to spirit here, understanding. So you're probably ascending. We have Knight of Cups coming in. And then we have 7 of Pentacles. This is the 3rd time that 7 of Pentacles have showed up in the readings today. We have Knight of Pentacles. And then we have Page of Pentacles, excuse me, and Page of Wands coming in. So it's like you are maturing because, I don't know, with 2 pages, especially next to each other, that represents, they usually represent immaturity, but for me that represents maturing because of the strength of both of the pages combined together. And also my nails aren't done. They look bad, I know. They broke in the gym, unfortunately. But anyways, getting back into the reading. So it's like you're developing maturity in spirit, basically, and like you're developing the patience and the emotional connection to her, and like just really diving deep, and or at least needing to dive deep. And in your material world, it's like you're looking for these connections, but like they're not necessarily coming, and that's not a bad thing. Like you are where you need to be because you're patient. It kind of like, but this offer card coming down under the Knight of Cups, you may have an offer coming in that may seduce you. You may be like manifesting an offer, but it has a darker undertone to it. So just make sure you pay attention to what would seem to emotionally benefit you at the time versus what will actually emotionally benefit you, okay? And then we have the 7 of Pentacles coming in with release. It's like you're needing to release the energy of waiting. Like, no. It's like, see things from a different perspective, really. It's like, yeah. And then with the Knight of Pentacles coming in with the Union card, it's like you are being set up to like really come into passionate union with things that light you on fire and that benefit you in the material world. So like whatever journey that you're taking, like in the financial world or like the material world, it's a good omen around it. It's like illumination around it, and it's like, you know, to follow your own guidance, basically. It's like, I feel like this is more of a confirmation reading versus telling you something you don't know about yourself. Like, I have a feeling that you know whatever offer this is, it's not the best, and you're needing to have patience and to release this thing, and you're going to come into contact with something that causes more stability, which is what this family represents, and that is more that sparks your spirit more, And you also may be traveling or be contemplating traveling. So yeah, just your, then these cards, we have Loyal Heart and New Life coming in. I said new perspective like twice. And then we have New Life coming in. A new life is a new perspective. So you're gaining new awareness. And Loyal Heart, for me, it's just you being in touch with yourself, but you also replicating that outside of yourself, because we do have that. And whomever you are connecting with, they're very wise and they know what they're talking about. And you will know if you're looking outside of yourself. You will know. As far as your chakra tune-up, everything was up. I'm going to do your crown chakra, actually. And so this is going to be a perspective of your higher self, basically. And I'm going to do them with the oracle cards I'm being drawn to. I was going to do them with the tarot, but I'm doing the oracle cards, so. And so this would be like basically from your higher self, because your crown chakra is your connection with your higher self and that spiritual world. So this is a more esoteric concept, but yeah. Doozy. So this could be a card representing the chakra, a light aspect, dark aspect, and healing around this chakra. And this is your connection with the world. Well, with the world technically, but mainly with your higher self. Well, your higher self is part of the world. So a card to represent the chakra. Those two cards represent the chakra, light aspect, dark aspect, and healing aspects. You have received coming in, so like spirit knows. It's like you have this, it's like once you try to make this connection, like once you try to like get what you want, it's already done basically. And you may be going through a troubling time right now, more of an introspective time. And that's why you're being challenged to have a new perspective. That's what Dark Night of the Soul is really, just being challenged to have a new perspective. Yeah, we have cycles coming in, and we have victim coming in. A card to represent the chakra, yeah. So you're probably not feeling very connected to the chakra, especially with the victim card. It's like you feel like life is happening to you, not for you. And it's like the universe receives that energy still, you know? So it's like to shift this energy, I'm feeling like just adopting a new perspective. It keeps coming in. And like happy, you know? And also probably developing some stability around yourself and around your life. You have a light aspect. You have others that you can depend on, or you are manifesting others that you can depend on. So that's great. And you have probably outside forces and people around you directly reflect what's like your positive attributes and your negative attributes, basically. So we have a mirror. So if you want to know what you need to heal, look into other people, and especially what you don't like about them, and that's what you need to heal about yourself. Dark aspect, we have compromise. That's you, like you being on the opposite end of the compromise. And this may be why you feel like I'm a victim a lot of the time, but it's also you're doing as well. And it is a little bit not necessarily like the nicest, but your spirit knows like what's you know why things happen, basically, like subconsciously. Like you just need to explore that. But it's like when you compromise, you have to make sure that it benefits both you and the person. And if it doesn't benefit you and you still do it, then it's your fault, you know? And then we have healing, self-worth. And I feel like when you make these compromises that you don't really like feel in alignment with, you're compromising yourself and your self-worth. So make decisions that do not compromise your self-worth, basically. And that's how you will begin to heal this victim mentality, when you see that you are only having these experiences because you are allowing them, basically. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Namaste.